Your health is low. Do you have any potions or food?
Oh, 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 yo, yo, hello, 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 hello. I'm down here now. Hello. Hello. Let's look around. We're looking around. Oh, goodness. I decided to do some Satisfactory today instead of the Cyberpunks because I wanted to do more building. I wanted to be creative. So I'm going to be creative. I played a little bit yesterday and I started work on my new iron production stuff up there as well. But I want to show you guys my concrete. Hello, me. I need to get another way of getting up there because I actually removed the ladder. I also probably need to redo much of this because I accidentally made a mistake. But also, hi TT, thank you for being here. Okay, let me see here. Ladder. Ladder here. Going up, 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 there's a moment. Gonna be golden. Ooh. Okay, made it. So let's get over to why is this gone? Okay. Sure. There we go. Let's get over to where the I fell. To where the concrete is. So here's our concrete production. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 constructors. And they're all being fed from down here. This is where those 4 lifts come out. And then they turn here. And they each get distributed and split. And then the outputs are over here. And they all feed into a single conveyor belt that goes up there, coming out in front of the building. Well, it's not a building yet, but it will be. Into this container, which is where the concrete is stored. So, I've had to reduce the production rate of each of these because they actually use 45 a minute, not 30. And I don't have enough concrete to provide 8 45 a minutes. But if I reduce it down to 30 a minute, they each make 10 concrete a minute, which means I'm producing 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80 concrete a minute, which is quite a lot. That's not a bad production, I think. Not bad at all. I do want to kind of reorganize how I'm doing the lift at some point. And I do want to reconstruct the second floor, like the basement area, just to, because I accidentally put it at the wrong level. It should be like one one small foundation higher. It should be like there. So I'll do that at some point, but probably off stream. For now, it's doing what I want it to do, which is making a shit ton of concrete so I can build my roads. Because roads are important. And how am I getting this much concrete as well is I put the power slug like power things into that miner, and that miner, so that it goes from being 30 to 60. So they each have 2 in them, so that I'm producing twice as much. When I get miner Mark IIs, I'll put those on there instead, and so I can put the power things in something else. But yes, that's how we're going so far. Next step is to get the iron up and running. So I built the iron smelting platform, which I'll run over to now. We'll go have a look at it. I've got it ready to go. Do some big slides. Oh, that's a bad slide. I stopped looking for half a second and ate shit. Oh, that didn't go well either. I redid these power cables so that I could kind of see each, like, division of 2 foundations. And then built out here. Should probably connect it to that one with another road at some point. So here we are. This is our new section. I might adjust this a little bit. Because I want this middle section to be 2 wide. Not just 1. Look at all of them. Yeah, that's a lot. It's a lot. I wanted to make a lot of them because I know I'm going to be getting a lot of iron through here. We're going to be using 30 per each. So that's 60, 120, 180, 240, and then 240 times 2. So each of these, yeah, in total it'll be 480 iron. And I think we'll be able to get that pretty quickly because there's what? 4 iron nodes down there? No, 3? Yeah, 3 down there. And then there's 2 over there. And then over here there's 3 there. 2 there. No, 4 there. So there's a lot of iron around. There's like a lot of iron. And there's no reason not to be using it. So I'm gonna hook that all up and get it all going. But I do want to adjust this first. So I'm just gonna select all of these. Delete those. And these. And we're going to put it out one more section. And then get our smelters and put those back in. How did I have it? On the opposite side, right? Okay. So it's over there. Yep. And then we need to have all of them 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Go. And then we don't have any more concrete, so it's time to go over back to the concrete section. I want to grab a shit ton and build a road over here, I think. Most probably. Because then I don't have to keep going all the way around every time I want to do shit. I can just go direct. Ooh. Doing big jumps, big slides. Ooh. Ooh. Yes, Hecate, that's my finger. Can I help you? Alright, concrete get. Concrete received. Oh, I'll be right back. Okie dokie. I had groceries. Had to bring them in. Well, help bring them in. It's raining outside. We don't want to get everything wet. Alright, that looks like it's lined up. So we're going to grab you. And we're just going to go zoop. Oh wow, is it a perfect 30? That's pretty good. Alright, next step is delete this and replace it with the bigger foundations. The other thing I want to do is put one more layer of foundations at the end. Maybe just like a little bit like this. But with that deleted, so that I can put in a little way down to see the utility area. Perfect. If I wanted to be extra fancy about it, I could put this in the middle, like that. And then have railings around it. But to be honest, it probably would look better without that bit there. Just like that. Especially if perhaps I just did this. Honestly, I could probably just do this. Yeah, that works. I do think I quite like it like this, though. That bit there does kind of hit a nice little niche. And then if I put a half foundation in there, I'm basically not using any of it. What if I put this underneath? Oh, good, it sits on top. That's nice. Okay, it sits on top of it. Just what I wanted. Okay, that way I can start building the area underneath it. Because this is going to be where the conveyor belts are. after they get fed up from the ground. What I'm going to do is put that there and that there, and then I can delete these again because now those are definitely in the right place. Put those in. And put you there. See what I'm throwing down? You see what I'm throwing down. Okay, that's good. I'm glad you see what I'm throwing down. The next step could be a little finicky, but I'm hoping it comes out right. I want this. I want to be able to get underneath it. What I'm going to put might just be like a temporary platform thing, just so I can get underneath and get started on the next step. Because the next thing I need to do is put this smack bang in the middle of it, which might be a little tricky to get the right angle on. Okay, that's in the middle from this angle. And that looks like it's in the middle from this angle. Only one way to know for sure. Look at that. Delightful. And then we can put pillars on it. And we zoop that right down as far as we can go. And this is going to be where it comes up. So I'll have conveyor belt lifts around this pillar and then feeding out through here. 2 conveyor belts of 120 either side, feeding into these little holes, which looks like I need more things to do. But yes, so far so good. We will also technically be able to hook these into there. If I wanted to. Yeah, I think I do. I'll have it in like that, page it down, press it there, page down, skip and a hop over, page down, and over here, page down, boom. And we page down because if I didn't do that, then what would happen is you'd be able to see the top of those pillars through the foundation on the road. Like you'd be able to see them here. And I don't want to do that. I don't want to be able to see them on the road. So we put them down a bit. But yeah, these will have the conveyor belts coming up through here, and then they will be feeding out into the 4 lines. I just got to kind of figure out the best way of doing that. But yeah, that's the plan. That's the game plan. Now I got to get down there. Well, fastest way. Ouch. We're gonna put it right there. And we do the same thing that we were doing on the top. Get it exactly in the middle. Lovely. And we just take it down again. Now obviously this is on a different grid from our current ones over here. I have yet to decide if I want them all on a separate, like, if I don't want to bother about them being on the same grid, or if I want them to be, like, on the same one. What does it do when I... Okay, so that snaps to a grid. North, south. Are these on that grid? It looks like they are. Which is pretty nice. I'd say that's pretty poggers, in fact. Cement blocks at the bottom are smart. It looks nice, doesn't it? But it's also flat, which is the important thing. The important thing is that we make it flat, because otherwise we're going to have a hard time getting the conveyor belts up there. So I suppose the question that I want to ask is, do I just have it... How do I do this? Do I do it like this? It's like, if I snap it like that, it's now on that grid that the others are on. Am I right when I imagine that? Like this is the same grid as all the others. It is Gucci. So I can just snap it and then have the base around this be this angle. Now, it's not perfectly aligned, but I didn't expect it to be. But it's certainly not bad. I basically just want this to go all the way around so that I can attach it wherever I need it to be. That's now surrounded on every side, so that's good. I'm going to do this an extra layer just for good measure because I feel like it's a bit too close. Let's use photo mode to have a little peek at what that looks like. That looks pretty good, actually. I don't mind that at all. I think it can go one more layer out this direction just to kind of even it out. But I think that's pretty good. Which direction was that? Right behind me. Okay. There we go. Oh yeah, that's nice. Yeah, that's pretty good. Because then what I can do, just to kind of add a little bit more onto it, I can do my support one block higher. Put my foundations on. And then I can ramp down. On every side that matters. I could keep this open just to kind of have it a little bit more interesting. Which means I could actually do these if I want to be a little fancy about it. I could do them with double ramps. Oh, actually. What am I doing? I can do, this half foundation underneath it. No. Double ramp? No, it doesn't do anything. I guess I'll just keep it solid. Or, to be honest, I could just hollow out the whole thing. I fell down. And then what we do is we put these half foundations in like this, just to make it look a little bit more believable. We have a little bit underneath. Which is good, because what we could do then is have that be where the conveyor belts go in. The conveyor belts can go in here and then go through the roof. Because how much am I going to be getting here? That's what we have to assess now. We have to assess how much iron we're going to be actually mining. Okay, so that's impure, which means it's going to be giving 30 iron. That's also impure, so that's another 30. So these two are 60. That's also impure. Okay, so these seem to be all impure iron ore. Yeah. So I'm getting 120 out of these 4. Not enough space. Damn it. Damn it. Oh, you want to go? Back here. I gotta turn these hogma remains into some protein. So it's time to go back anyway. But yeah, so those 4 are going to get me 120 in total. That's before I use the Miner Mark II. When I use the Miner Mark II, that'll be giving me 240. So that's pretty good. Like that alone with the Miner Mark II would be enough to feed one whole side of the smelters. Okay, I've got a lot of alien shit here. Let's put that iron in there and the caterium in there. Let's turn this... Oh wait, I haven't actually researched that. I haven't got either of you yet. Well, how do I get alien protein? Oh, here it is. Protein! And then we can use that to research DNA capsule. Which is good. DNA capsules are very good for the awesome sync.
Completed. Alien protein can now be turned into biomass or alien DNA capsules. In addition to being used for research, the invaluable alien lifeform data in these capsules can be traded for fix-it coupons at the Awesome Sync. We guarantee the best capsule to coupon exchange rate anywhere on this planet.
The rebar gun. 50 rotors for a medicinal inhaler. Big heals, but 6 inventory slots. I need 1,000 cables. That's doable. I can get that right now if I go and get them. An extra 6 inventory slots is not to be sniffed at. Hello there. I'm just gonna say Hex. Hello, Hex. How am I? I'm good. I like that little kitty cat. Is it a kitty cat? It is a kitty cat. It reminds me of my kitty cat. My kitty cat's right next to me, and she's also a black cat. Hello, Hecate. Hello. She's having a little lay down on a bed. But I'm good. How are you? Cables. That's 1,000 cables. Yep. Pretty fine. Thanks for asking. Of course. Of course. What is her name? Her name is Hecate. We named her after the Greek goddess of witchcraft. Yes, we did. Yes, we did. Look at all those kitty cats. That's crazy. It's a really sweet name. It is. It is a sweet name. It took us a little while to come up with it. I can't remember what the other options were, but yeah, we settled on Hecate, and now she responds to it every time. Don't you? She's a very good kitty. She never gets grumpy. It's crazy. I am researching you. Boom. And then that takes steel, which I can't do yet.
Pocket dimension significantly expanded. I worked all afternoon, analyzing the transdimensional confibulatory permutations of alien DNA to achieve this.
Oh yeah?
We are all doing our part for Fix-It.
Thanks, Ada. I appreciate you doing that shit that you just said. That sounds really cool. Okay. What's next? What did I run out of? What did I run out of? Or was it just from my inventory was full? It was that my inventory was full. That was it. I couldn't pick up any more iron because my inventory was full. Oh, thank you. You don't follow me yet? Well, now you do. Welcome. Welcome. You don't need to apologize. You're fine. You're fine. You're fine. What am I at now? 101? Or did someone unfollow? Design custom emotes if you don't mind. Can I design it for you based on a sweet cat? I mean, if you're gonna do it for free, fuck it. But I don't have money to get commissions, I'm afraid. So I would rather you do that for, you know, compensation. But I cannot afford that. So 101. 101. Give it up for 101. Okay, so that's those 4 broken up, and then I have 2 more over there? Yeah, 2 more over there. Let's go check on those ones. But yeah, I do already have an emote artist, so it's okay. I appreciate the offer though. Okay, impure as well. Impure as well. Okay, so those 2 are also impure. So that's going to be another 60 in total. So that's 60, 120, 180, and then there's the 2 that are over this way. If they're not too far away. They're gonna have to be traveling a long distance. Oh. Let's see here. Up, up, up. Ho. Here it is. Just 2 of them. And these are impure as well? Damn. Okay. The rest is all... Okay, so that's what I got. That's what I got so far. I got 8 impure nodes. And then I believe these 3 are normal nodes. Yeah. These 3 are giving me 60 per minute each. So that means I would get 60, 120, 180, and then another 4 60s, which is 240. So 180 plus 240. 180 plus 240. 420. Blaze it. So 420 iron ore a minute from these nodes by default. That will obviously go up as I get better miners and things. But yeah. And if we're going to be transporting 120 each, then at 420 divided by 120, I'll need 4 elevators. 4 conveyor lifts. Which is perfectly doable. We just get you right there. 1 on each side. And then those will be on the bottom. And we can do conveyor lift Mark 2. Have those poking out towards the outside. And they're ready to receive. This is actually sticking out a little bit, so we need to get that covered up. Alright, good. So that might not look so great from above anymore, but it's still good. Whew, okay, so we're going to need to get 8 portable miners for us to be able to build 8 miners. Then I'm gonna have one of the little conveyor lines running through this section here to get to over here. So it'll go like that. We can probably set that up right now. I've got the concrete. So let's lay that out. We're gonna have it go down kind of slowly. Looks like it needs to be up a little bit higher than that. Right there. And it's going to need to go back up too. Well, I suppose we don't actually need it to be too wide. It can just be 1 wide, so I can just do it like this. If I want to. Oh, hello. Ooh. Oh, I'm still in photo mode. There we go. Let's get rid of you. And we'll place it in the center instead. Right there. I don't want any grass poking through. All right, here we go. Yeah, this is going okay. I'm running out of concrete though. Oh boy, I've got to go back up to my concrete section, which is all the way over there. Oh, I can't jump over that. We do the same thing we did before. We just climb over and we go up the ladder here. There we go. I promise we're doing very important work here. We're not wasting time making things impractically designed. No. This is for the purpose of this is for important efficiency related purposes. This is not just so it's cool. This is practical. No, of course not. You're right. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, see? You know. And down we go. Oh, I don't want to take an extra bit of damage. That would be bad. That would spell my demise. So, let's do the math here again, just real quick. We've got 2 impure nodes here. Well, 4 impure nodes here, so giving me a total of 120. Then we have 2 impure nodes over there. These 2 right here, so that's another 60. And then we have another 2 over there, which gets me another 60. So that's... if I run this all the way out to the other one, which I could do, but it might be a little impractical. That would be 240 by itself. And then the other 3 would give me another 160. No, 180. Sorry, 180. Okay. Okay. I think I'm gonna have to do it. We got more fucking limestone over here as well. We can exploit that while we're here. It's a normal one as well, so that's going to give me 60. That's great. If I can feed that into the concrete, then I have another 20 concrete in a minute right there. So I think we're going to continue running this out. We'll do it right to there. We're probably going to build a bridge. Yeah, I'm thinking what we'll do is we'll have this go up this hill to that iron, and we'll have it go up past where the iron is, out this way, maybe all the way up on top of the space elevator kind of thing, like over this way, going south, and then take a sharp. I need to be down there though, it's a long way. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to get that from... We can build a line going out to here and then go west past the other three. Yeah. That'll be our 240 there, because 3 of them will be getting 180, then those 2 will be giving another 60 to get to 240. I'm sure I'll find more iron eventually. How to get it over here, I'm not sure, but we'll figure that out. Quite steep hills. Pretty solid. Yeah, I'm hoping it'll do okay. And this will be where these 2 feed into. Yeah. And then we build these under here. Good. 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 Yeah. Alright. We need to get our miners. And there's 8 that we need to get. So we need to build 8 portable miners. Which I think will take up a lot of inventory space, actually. Now that I think about it. But I don't think they stack. So I'm going to need to put some of this stuff away. Yeah. And then we go to the equipment workshop and we need 8. 1, 2, oh, we do stack, good. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, and we get our miners, and we want these to be directly south facing, like that. That's 1, 2, 3. Where's the other one? It's up here? There. Run this over here. That's you two. You need to be steeper than that. Okay. Put these underneath. Now let's sort this out. So these are providing 30 each, which means they need to be merged. And we're going to merge it right in the center of the foundation. You in there. Okay, so that does that. You clip very much. So we're going to keep to default. Yeah, good. And then you default your way down, but then you can have the straight one to go around the bends. Yep. And this needs to be able to merge with the other one, so we're going to keep it on the left side over here. Ho ho ho. Oh, don't tell me to get back to work. I am working. And we're gonna put a merger right here. Rotate it around. So I wonder, can I make it work nice if it goes right in the middle, like this? Does it like to come out that angle? No, it does not. We're not going to do that then. That's going to stay there. That does not seem at the right angle, but I guess it is. Conveyor belt is too long. By a tiny slither. That's frustrating, because I want it to be straight. That is that makes me upset. Gosh dang. Well, I guess it's unavoidable. Oh. Oh, bump. I hate the bump. And then this will be a merger right here. Feeding out into that. And this will basically be where that goes. Oh, hang on. You should be there, actually. Right, with that, that's going to be 120. So now we use the conveyor belt Mark II. Run those longer lines. And what we're going to do is have you feed around like this. Actually, no. We won't do that. We're going to have it go straight inside. Why does it do that? Why are you doing that? Thank you. That's better. Oh, are you facing the wrong way? You are. Shit. There we go. So now that feeds in there correctly. And we will have another Mark II conveyor belt running parallel to it. This one shall be basically right there, I think. And then that will feed into there. Very nice. Very nice. fell down. We're gonna have you go to here. And then go down again. I forgot about the concrete. And then another 2 miners right here. I'm missing iron plates. That's fun. How's it looking above? Not bad. Definitely not bad. We'll have the concrete running above this one, and then it will peel off here and kind of like divert around it to join onto that one over there. I think that's how we'll do it. Yeah, I definitely want to redo that so that it kind of is reminiscent of this, because I like this idea where it's going to go up up the pillar. So I'll like remove that pillar and do a new pillar down there instead. And this will have 2 conveyor belts coming through just like that. And then we'll have 2 lifts going up. So can I get, how high can I get these lifts? That high. So I need to put some floors in to kind of extend it. Iron plates. Now I have a new thing. Would you like to know my new thing? So, I've never had a fruit gusher. And I have fruit gushers. Wow. Well, these are just called gushers, but that's good enough. I've never had, so I'm gonna try. No, I've never had them because they don't exist in Britain. They do not. They do not have them overseas. That's pretty good. Very artificial. But I expected nothing less. Yeah, I don't dislike them at all. They're good. I like them. Okay. East. Well, they're facing west, technically. Now, let's see. These are going to merge into this. And then you are Mark 1 because you don't need to be anything else. Great. So that's all kitted up. And then the limestone over here. You are a normal node, so you're going to be producing 60 off the bat, which is good. I want you there, because I want you to be going over that one. So we bring it out to here. And then we get the stackable conveyor belt. And we start doing some stacking. We do a little stacking. And then you get lifted. Very nice. Very nice. Now we mount it down that way. I need cables. Which makes sense, because I used 1,000 of them to increase my inventory space, so... that's no more cables. Alright. Cables. Jump, jump, jump. We're gonna get these miners powered up. Mining and mining and mining and mining. Yep, that's the game. It might not be quite as mining centric as something like Deep Rock Galactic or Minecraft, but it's mining. Oh, do I want to do it down there? Do I want to have it running along the bottom instead? Maybe. I think that might be neat. I'm going to take it from there to here, and then up to a pole. Because then that can go into there, and then that can go into there. That must snap to a wall. Okay. Then that means this has to go to another power pole. Actually, no. No, you don't. What am I doing? What am I doing? You don't need to do that at all. We're gonna run you through. How? Oh, right, because I'm not using the right button. Boom. There we go. Alright, you're powered up. And then you run you out. You're hooked up. I think we should get you there and hook you up like that. And then we have the last one, the concrete.
Yes, yes, well done.
Okie dokie. So that's set up. Now we just wait for everything to get over here. I've made a little mistake. I don't need this to be a Mark II conveyor belt. Because it's only transporting 60. So we can slow it right down. There, they should be nice and full now.
Your health is low.
Oh, I take a sippy. Nom nom nom. Mm. Oh, and I have a gusher. Green. But yeah, this is how we're gonna operate. I like this. And you don't collide with it, do you? You're good? Good, you just do a little flyby. Close as fuck, though. Oh no, you're gonna go through the conveyor lift, aren't you? Ah! I tried so hard.
Yeah, if you're low on health, just come in front of me.
Oh well. A little collision, not a big deal. That's fine. Just a little tippy tap. I don't think I've really explored up here much. Hmm. Wow, I can get all the way up here to the smelters. Isn't that nice? Can I still see myself? I can. I'm having a little sit down. It's nearly hit the edge. And boom. Very nice, very nice. So, you guys are all done. You're all done. You're done as well, just as an extra. I need to get the 2 iron over there. What is that? Is that more limestone? Holy shit. And what's over there? More limestone? Good heavens. That looks like more iron too. So many fucking materials. We must have them all. And then we got copper over there. I see a blue slug. I see you, power slug. And I can open that if I run some power to it. And I have power pretty close to it already, so I can just run some power from there over there. I can open that up. Let's go do that. We'll go do that, and then we will run the iron that we have up to the smelter and get that set up. Even if it's not complete, we can get it started so that we can start planning the actual iron production. Moving the plates and rods and everything up there, because that's what I'm going to need, is that stuff functioning up there. All right, power line.
I usually support.
There you are.
Hurry up and get over here!
Goodness. And we got ourselves a hard drive.
Damaged hard drive successfully acquired. All pioneers are contractually obliged to preserve and secure any recovered hard drives for analysis in the MAM, which may result in benefits to the Fix-It mission.
It may.
Speculation as to why there are crashed freighters in your Fix-It designated zone is discouraged as specified in your contract.
Don't question it. Contractually obligated to shut the fuck up.
He sucks ass.
And it's gonna take 10 minutes. Oof. Oof.
Behind us again.
All right, let's see. How can we do this?
He sucks so bad.
Do I want to do it like every... Let's try it this way.
They The screaming on this map is crazy.
Right. Does this reach up there if I put a lift in there?
Don't let him get that momentum. This guy's low.
It does. Glory be.
They're coordinated. I'll give him that much.
And then we delete it again. But the hole stays. Ha ha ha. Oh, this is where it's gonna clip it. Or maybe not. It doesn't clip it. Good. Okay, so you are going up. I need to get back up there. Would a good way to do that be... Oh, honestly, that might be pretty slick.
Dude, this roof is pretty ridiculous.
Alright, and then just as before... Oh, it doesn't quite reach. Just shy. That's fine now, because what we'll do is we will just dip this down a little bit. Should be good.
What did he say?
And do this again. Now, is that in line?
We don't have any base.
It is. Why can't I do this? Why can't I... Why... What? I did it before. Okay, I actually have to... Okay. I actually have to be good at the game. Oh, that sucks. So it can only work while it's still attached. Well, in that case... Oh, whoopsie. Oh, that was 10 minutes already. Gosh damn. Well, I need to get down there anyway. So, works out for me. This is gonna kill me. Nope. I'm good. Alright, what'd you got for me? Bolted iron plates. As long as you can pump it full of screws, you can get the reinforced iron plates a lot faster. Bio-coal. Made from biomass. Yeah, that's useless though. Biomass is... like... limited. This is actually useful. Because if I have, like... if I have like 300 screws being produced, then I can divide that into 6 assemblers, and then 18 times 6. 108. That doesn't really work. What if I... okay, so if I have 600 screws, then that gives me 10 constructors. Man, I don't fucking know. 18... yeah, so it's less efficient for screws, because for every... normally you use 12 screws per reinforced iron plate, but in this recipe you're using more than that. Whatever 50 divided by 3 is. I'm thinking have these face the other way. I think it'd be nicer if they were facing the other way. Yeah, this way. So you can connect to those ones, but they're not. Huh. Well, I'm dead, but I did it. I put it on. And that's what matters.
I expect you'll perform better.
You're lagging. My stream's lagging? Or is it just you? Oh, wait. That isn't where I wanted it to be. There you go. There you are. You made it. You're alive. And now I don't have any more reinforced iron plates. Oh, gotta climb back down the ladder. Oh, I just fall and I go. Whoop. Oh, you know why I don't have any reinforced iron plates? That would be why. I didn't pick up my death box. But I don't have enough. Back down we go again. Alright, give me the plates. Up we go. Once again. Third time now up the ladder. Look at that. Look at that. It's beautiful. Alright, we are up. Now, we have you come out. This is the tricky part now, is to how to get it all out nice and neatly. Oh, fuck. You guys are the wrong way round. Gonna have to build you guys again, aren't I? Oh. Damn it. Oh well. I just gotta redo this. I feel. There. All right, and then you go there. Have that up. And up again. We're nearly there, TT. Nearly there. Going up, up, up. It's our moment. Gonna be golden. Okay. You. You. And then we can do this. This. You're gonna be coming out like that, and you're gonna be coming out like that. Almost. Actually, let's have this feed the other side. Okay, so we have a fair amount of iron coming up here. Set these all to be producing iron. Get our conveyor lift holes. Run out of rods! I ran out of rods! So typical that you run out of rods at the last minute. Hi, Angel. I'm building factory. That's what I'm doing.
Your health is low. Do
Oh.
you have any potions?
Okie dokie. I'm sipping. Poggers. Okay. It occurs to me that I want this. Yeah, you go up to the edge, and then you can split back to be in line with the lift. And the same can go for you. Well, if I had the rods to do that. Which I do not. But you know what? You get rods back for breaking up these, and you don't need them. So I can just get rid of all of those free rods. Hacks. That's those elite Satisfactory strats. You don't need conveyor poles. You can just build it. You can just suspend there. Okay, we need a splitter. Right there. Yep. Nope. Right there. Poggers. Who clipping? Why clipping? For why? Okay, and then splitter. poggers. It's the most socially relevant Charles Entertainment cheese has been since the 80s.
Sorry, Jeff, you leave Casey free, but I got this much
And then we're going to run this all the way out. To here. And then start with some more splitters. Actually, you know what? Let's have it get closer to it. We'll have it be in line with this one. And what we'll do is kind of run it like this. Yeah.
Come on.
And then we'll continue running those through. And then doing Mark 1 conveyor belts to hook it up to the actual input. Beautiful. And if I go to the end, I can get round the back. So that I can get a good look at the output. Yeah. Yeah. And the output of this is going to be put into a container on the front, kind of like it is on the concrete one. Actually, no, it won't. The output of this is the iron ingots, which is going to be used for iron production, which is going to be adjacent to this. Yeah. But I need more iron rods. That's what I need now. But I think I might wrap up stream a little early. I'm tired. It's been a long day. Yeah. And I have to install Halo. I'm playing Halo tomorrow, so I have to install Halo. The Master Chief Collection. Halo, yes, Halo. Can I spot any more? Limestone, more limestone. How much concrete do they need? And we got copper over there. That's iron. There's so much fucking iron in this place. There's more copper, more limestone, more iron. Lots of iron over there. That's coal, I believe. And that's a summer sloop. You need to be blown up to get into that. Actually, you might be a geyser. That's a lot of iron over there. Holy shit. And more. There's so much fucking iron over there. And it's more limestone. There's a great deal of resources to be had. That's Caterium. You can get over there as well. I don't think there's actually anything over there though. Got a little bush. Okay, that's low geometry. I'm not gonna be able to see much over there. What the fuck is that? Is that a guy's? That's a cave over there too, and that's a fucking summer sloop. I see you. My coal. My goodness. We sure do be mining, but there's more to mine. There's oh so much more to mine. That right there is a big one. That's a big one. And I think that's it. I think that's all I can see from here. That's of note. That's shit up there. Oh my goodness. Yep. Well, that's going to be the end of our stream today then. And that's going to be Strawley episode 4. Thank you. We've been playing for 24 hours and 59 minutes. More than a day on this one now. Oh, on the original one, we went for 81 hours. I feel like we're not too far behind where we were before, so I think we're making good progress. I definitely think we've made good time. We just got to get this up and running next time and start moving the production from down there up here. Of course, the majority of my times on the last like playthrough was I say playthrough, we didn't get much further than this, but the majority of my time was trying to make buildings look nice. So I don't want to get too bogged down in that this time. I do want to get past phase 2. So yeah. Is there anyone that I can raid today? Josh is playing Kirby Air Riders. We could go and raid Josh. He's doing the Kirby. Nah, I'm not going to do raid today. I won't raid today. Today we will just end stream. So have yourselves a good day. Have a good evening.